Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Headkrack's Hip Hop Spot. It's a man who's quietly dropped one of the dopest albums that's gonna get you through summer and fall. The album's called Redemption. The man who made it, it's called J-Rock. One time for the homie.
What's up, family?
Yo, J-Rock, man. Pleasure to have you in the building.
I appreciate it.
Yo, you guys have been on a nonstop tear. When I say you guys, I'm talking about TDE. You just got off a crazy long tour.
Yeah.
You just announced you're about to embark on your own solo tour to promote the album.
Yes.
How much sleep have you gotten in the last?
Man, I ain't got no sleep, man. I've been up, all gas, no breaks.
Man, and like, you know, a lot of times, like in hip hop, we talk about like, you know, dynasties, people who like, you know, capture the imagination of the culture for a certain frame of time. You know, No Limit had it for a minute. Cash Money had it for a minute. Shoot, Rockefeller Records had it for a minute. The tear that TDE is on right now with like, everybody's a star.
Yeah.
And even the people that you don't really 100% know, like, you know, all their music, like Lance Skywalker, you sound like you're about to be famous.
Yeah. No, Lance got some stuff too, though. I mean, you know, we still on a mission, though, bro. We hungry and we dedicated, man.
Man, so you called the album Redemption.
Yeah.
And I imagine that comes from quite a few places.
Yeah.
But no one can explain it better than you can.
Yeah. I mean, basically, you know, this is my redemption. You feel me? Like, basically, I just felt like God gave me a second chance to do what I got to do. You know what I mean? You know, for those who don't know, like I said, man, I had dropped my album 90059 like 3 years ago. And, you know, it just seemed like every time in life when something going good for me, something always happened. You feel me? Like, I felt like I was up here, then I got knocked back down. You know what I'm saying? I had got into a real bad accident, bike accident. And, you know, I had things lined up. I was supposed to be on tour. I was supposed to be at the Grammys that day. But then, you know, it just felt like God just set me back down for a reason. So, you know, I'm in the hospital laid up, you know, broken bones and everything, mad, frustrated, don't know what's going on, you know. But family and friends and a lot of prayers, fans was like, supporting me. They came through like, man, yo, Rock, man, hope you're okay, man, you know. That just gave me the motivation. You like, you know what, I can't give up. Because I was uninspired. I was mad. I was like, man, I don't know what I want to do. Yeah. But, you know, I got, you know, all the motivation and everybody was like, man, you know, we need you. You feel me? And then I was looking at myself like, you know what, I can't give up. So I just felt like, you know, God gave me the second chance. It's my redemption. I'm going to come back to redeem myself. And, you know, it's just overall, just over the years, just going through trials and tribulations, you know what I mean? I made it this far, you know what I mean? And I stayed solid, you know what I mean? And I'm still here, you feel me?
Now, for those who have never, like, you know, had to experience an accident of that level, take us back if you can remember, man. Like, what happened?
Oh, yeah, man. I was on the bike, man, you know, fucking around, you know, made a little slight mistake. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and broke some bones, man. I broke my femur, cracked my pelvis, you know what I mean? And the injuries that I had, you know, the doctors were like, man, you could have lost your life. You know what I mean? It's lucky you know, you still here.
How long did that pin you down for?
Man, it was like for like a couple of months. I was down for a couple of months.
Damn, man. And I know, and like being in a hospital when your album is, you know, coming out, it's time to promote that thing. It's probably just as bad as being in jail, right?
Exactly. You know, I mean, I had shows lined up. Like I said, I had a tour lined up. All the fans, people was waiting on me. So, you know, I just felt like, you know, with this time around, you know, I'm gonna come back bigger and better than ever. You feel me? And you know, everybody was waiting on me. So now, you know, the wait is over. I dropped this redemption. You know what I mean? And get these people, you know, a real connection to me to really know who I am too. You know what I mean? A real connection. You feel me?
Word, man. And like, you dropped your album on a big day. Like Nas dropped the same day.
Yeah.
And I gave both of them a run because I love his culture. I love every aspect of it, man. But yo, you were pushing the culture forward with the subject matter in a way that people haven't done in a while. Like, is it worth it?
Yeah.
Is a song that really hits me in the heart.
Yes.
I think, you know, a couple lines in, trying to solve my problems off this fifth for Henny. How many fucks to give? Lately I'm running on empty. Struggle with who I am and who I want to be. Got the streets and those beats right in front of me.
Yeah, you know.
Who does J-Rock want to be?
Man, that's why I want to be a motivator, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to be somebody that inspires people to do good. You feel me? It's like, at that time in my life, I was going through struggling if I still wanted to be in the streets or did I want to rap, you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm supposed to be in the studio working, but, you know, I'm always in the hood. I'm in the hood bullshitting, just running, ripping and running, doing, you know what I mean? Doing on the bullshit, shit that could land me in jail or you feel me? And give me life in prison. Well, I know I'm supposed to be in the studio. I got this talent, you know what I mean? So that's what I was just struggling and battling with that at a point in time in my life, you feel me?
Yo, and like, LA guys seem like, or California as a whole, you guys seem to be like a special breed. Like, guys will come out of New York, get their money, leave New York, go down south, buy a house in Atlanta or something. But most people that get popping from California, LA specifically, y'all stay in LA, never leave.
Yeah.
Is it because of, I would imagine the rest of the world looks alien once you step outside of LA. Because, it's a different energy. Because even, going to LA, being an outside, it's like, whoa, this is different.
Yeah, it's just like, that's the dream, man. It's the LA dream, man. When you get money, you feel me? You want to move to that house on the hill. You want to go out towards the Calabasas and, part valleys and shit like that when you get money, to just get out the hood, But it's like with me, it's like, man, 100 million, no million, man. I'm going to always be, come back to my neighborhood, I'm going to come back to where it all started, That's just in us. That's just in our blood, to always come back,
Now, when you look at, some of the stories in hip-hop where guys stayed around in the neighborhood a little longer than they should have. Jam Master Jay got murdered not too far where he grew up from. Triple X Tentacion, the situation that happened to him happened in his home state. I know you guys are respected at such a level to where, people kind of know what position to play and whatnot. But do these things ever cross your mind? Like, maybe I should move around?
Oh, yeah, all the time. That's, who don't think about that? And you got to understand, everybody is not going to like what you do in life, period. It's like that from the beginning, Shit, they hated Jesus. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? He had to walk around with 12 disciples. You feel me? But, it's, you're going to always have haters on whatever you do. You just got to be smart. You got to just keep your eyes open, man, And you feel me? I just, if anything, like I say, before any gang, I carry myself as a man first and foremost, If you disrespect me as a man, I react. But, I always carry myself with respect wherever I go. That's what it's all about. You got to just be smart about the situation and be, and be ready for the consequences that come with it if this is what you're trying to do. Like I say, just carry yourself with respect wherever you go. Indeed. Just get your money, man, feed your family, man. That beef shit and all this little weird shit, man, that ain't cool,
Not lucrative. So as you aspire to be the J-Rock that you want to be, there's certain aspects, because everybody can't go along for the ride.
Yeah.
It's like a rocket ship. You lose the boosters so the shuttle can fly even higher, faster, farther. What was the hardest aspects of street life that you had to give up in order to get further with it?
Oh man, just basically got to separate yourself from a lot of things, Because it's like in this game, you gotta you gotta learn how to balance this shit. You gotta know when to move and how to move. Because it's a lot of things that you could go to certain type of clubs and certain promoters don't want to let you in the club because you got 1,000 people with you and they think you're gonna mess their club up. You get what I'm saying? And it's it's like that. You just gotta know how to. You gotta be smart about the situation nowadays. You know what I mean? But like I say, all my homeboys love and support me. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about, man. That's all a nigga need, man. Support and motivation.
So, like, if you was to say percentage-wise, how many of your A1 day ones are still in your inner circle?
Man, everybody, man. It's a lot of percent. I got a lot of day ones. You feel me? Like some of them, like I say, they show me love from. There's a lot of them that show me love from a distance because that's just who they is. You know what I mean? Because they family man too. They got their own thing going on, but they still around. You know what I mean? Whenever I call, they like, what's up, man? Whenever you ready, man, I'm ready for you. You know what I mean? Whatever you need my help. You know what I mean? So that's what it is.
Word. Well, you're definitely a soldier in this hip hop game, man, and especially as it relates to TDE. Now let's break it down. If TDE as a label was a car, what part of the car are you?
Man, what part of the car is me?
What part of the car are you if TDE was a car?
What you mean, like a front seat or a steering wheel? What you mean, man?
Somebody got to be the gas, somebody got to be the engine. The steering wheel's pretty important as well.
Oh man, I'm shit. You can say the gas, the engine, shit, whatever you want to say, man. That's me, man. The rockster is right there, the wheel. You know what I mean? Holding it together. You know what I mean? I'm all the above, man. You know what I mean? I'm the rockster, man. I'm the big brother, man. You already know.
Man, and every time you show up on one of your other partners' projects, you definitely add value to it. Yeah. Whether it be, because even going back deep into your catalog, because I kind of had to work backwards. After I heard Money Trees, I'm like, okay, what else was J-Rock on? Like the stuff with K Slade, compilation projects, random mixtapes here and there. But you've always seem pretty authentic. Because like some people when they rap, you don't really believe them.
Yeah.
Like I believed you almost, like pretty much every time.
Yeah, no, it's like that, man. Like I tell everybody, like it make you appreciate the music more when you go back and do your history. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is. Like certain artists that I might listen to, I'm like, man, this dude hard. But then I was like, man, let me go back and see what they got. You know what I mean? Let me go back to their old stuff and go back and listen. See, it make you appreciate the music that they have now. You know what I mean? I was just talking to somebody about that. They was like, man, I go back, man. A lot of people don't know about the old J-Rock, man. You know what I mean? And I had to go back and listen to the old stuff, and it's just like, you know, that's what it is. It make you appreciate the music more when you go back and listen to the old stuff until now. You know what I mean? Because you go back, you be like, damn, this nigga really can rap.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
and then like you know, stylistically on Redemption,
Yeah.
You're up with the times, but you're still you.
Yeah.
And I want to say it's on the Bloodiest.
The Bloodiest. Yeah.
You rapped a certain way coming in on the first verse.
Yeah.
And then on verse 2, you shift gears on their asses
Yeah.
and like and started and it was in pocket and just sounded like the way, you know.
Yeah. It's just
progressive.
It just show you the growth, man, over the years. You know what I mean? Like I tell everybody, man, I just love working on my craft, man. I just want to get better and better every year. And you know what I mean? I just constantly just trying to stay consistent and stay hungry and just stay, you know what I mean? Just trying to you know what I mean, get better at this shit, man. That's it.